Hi, crafty friends. Melissa Minor here. Thanks so much for joining me on my YouTube channel. Today I'm playing along with some friends for the Iron Crafters YouTube Hop. I'll leave a link to the playlist as well as a link to the Facebook group. It's actually Tara O'Rourke's Facebook group called the Paper Snob Community. Such a fun group if you ever want to join any of our hops. All right, so this month, the Iron Crafters Challenge was to use a piece of specialty paper. And I picked this up, I believe at a scrapbook convention years ago, and it's just been sitting in my stash. And I think it kind of it reminds me of ice. I don't know what I bought it for with what intention, but I wanted to place it over this pattern paper and then put an ice skating cup file on here and scrapbook some pictures of my daughter and her friends ice skating. So that's my general idea of how I want this to go. I am going to go ahead and start gluing my cut file down. Now this is not an actual paid cut file or anything. I went into Cricut Design Space. I have the paid design space. I'm not sure what it's called. And I just typed in ice skating and this one came up. And so I thought this was a great representation for ice skating. So I'm using a little bit of my Nuvo Deluxe glue here because I like it. It dries clear and it has a really strong hold. So I'm going to try to glue this delicate cut file down to my sheet of specialty paper. I'm not even sure what to call it. It's almost like, it's like plastic. I don't know. But I'm going to glue this down. I wanted to keep this simple, so I've got these ice skates cut. I just cut it in white, and I don't even think I cut out all the pieces of it. Some of them are really small, but I think you can get the idea here that it's ice skates, and then I've got this wreath pattern. I always love a good wreath scrapbook layout. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these pieces down. Now, the pattern paper that I have there in the background, that is gorgeous. And in fact, I got that maybe a couple years ago in a cherry box. They used to have a subscription where you could receive different boxes throughout the year of scrapbooking products, so you didn't know what they were. And this paper pad is from Tonic Studio, and it's called Winter Veil. So never before had I used this brand of paper until I got this box. And I made another winter layout when I got this box a while back, and I loved it too. So I really think it's perfect for scrapbooking winter. All right, I have all of my pieces into my cut file, and now I need to, oh, I got a little more. I forgot, I got the bottom of the skate here, and maybe this little extra piece that goes on the foot. And then that's it. I'm not going to do the laces. I think it's fine. So now I have to figure out how I want to adhere this piece, the specialty paper, to my cardstock. And I'm thinking that the easiest way, I think glue is going to show through because it's clear. So, like acetate's clear. So I am just going to staple it, and I don't think you're even going to be able to notice the staples. I have one of those Tim Holtz tiny staplers, and that's what I'm going to use. Like the staples are smaller in it than your regular stapler. So I'm going to pull that out, and I'm just going to place a little staple in each of the corners, and then I can get that adhered down. So I'm going to go ahead and find my stapler here. I've got one more little piece to glue in just to complete these ice skates. And I'm even missing one on the right side, but that's okay because I think I can put some embellishments over there. Now, any products that are still available, I will leave link down below in the description box. And I always appreciate when you shop my links, as I do earn a small commission at no extra charge to you. And if you're interested in a glassboard mat, which I love mine, you can use my code Melissa and earn 15% off your order. All right, I found my tiny stapler, so I'm just going to go ahead and put one staple in each of the corners here, and that is going to adhere nicely to the layout. This layout is going to come together so quickly because I feel like with this specialty paper on top and the cut file, it is already coming to life and there's not a lot needed. I mean, you can see that pretty paper in the background. Oh, I already love this. All right, here's the two photos that I want to scrapbook. The one on the right is my daughter Tatum. Oh my gosh, I love that picture. I think she looks so pretty. And then the one on the left is her and her friends, and they went ice skating. It's like one of those fake ice skating rinks, and it was in a town nearby, and it's actually one of her friends' birthdays that they all went there to skate. I decided that I do need a few embellishments, so I pulled out these Scrapbook.com mini snowflake dies. Now, I've got several snowflakes in here. I don't know for sure if all of them came in that pack or not. I just kind of put all my snowflakes in there. And then I was showing you there that Tonic Studio Winter Veil paper because I didn't show that pack earlier. So I cut out a few blue snowflakes from a piece of paper from that Winter Veil collection. And then the other ones, the ones that sparkle, I just had another specialty paper in my collection. It's like iridescent, and I think it's so pretty for snowflakes. So I went ahead and just cut a couple of the snowflakes, both in the iridescent and that blue paper. Now this, the photo of Tatum skating there, I thought that was fun because she is wearing a heated coat. I thought that was, or heated jacket. I just thought that was so funny that that was one of her requests for Christmas. She's always cold, and she said that she wanted a heated jacket for Christmas, so she's wearing it. So she's nice and cozy ice skating here in her heated jacket. But these girls are always up to something fun. This is the class, her junior class. Girls, she went to a small private school, you know, through the 8th grade. Now they're in high school, but they all still hang out together. And so I think that's so nice. All right, so I am just gluing these snowflakes on, and I'm just alternating. So I've got a blue one, and then an iridescent, and then a blue one, and an iridescent. I didn't have any ephemera that went with this paper collection, and I picked out my own cut file from Cricut, so I didn't really have any pieces per se to go with this collection, so I thought snowflakes would be a safe route to go. All right, for my journaling, which I am going to add in just a bit, I'm trying to decide if I want to add this additional snowflakes. I've got a couple extra. I might just put those, I've got a little box that I keep with extra die cuts, and so I might just put that in the box and save it for later. I decided I am gonna add one extra to the center of these huge snowflakes. I'm just gonna add that there. And then so now I'm just left with one extra. Now for my journaling, I am gonna turn to my MacBook, and what I like to do is bring up a Pages document, it's like a Word document, and just make a text box in the size that I want my journaling. So I measured from the snowflake over to the ice skate and figured out how much room that left me and then how much room I had to go down. And I brought up that size of a text box. Then I type in all my journaling and I space it to 1.5. So it's 1.5 spaced. That way it allows me to have room to cut out each of the journaling lines. So I'm just using my trimmer here and trimming this up really quick, and then I'll snip off the end where there's any extra like white space, and then I can do the strip journaling. Now I actually print this on cardstock, and the cardstock I use is just cheap cardstock. It's from Walmart, and it's a thinner weight, so I can actually put it in my drawer of my printer and it will go through the feeder just fine. And so I just keep that thin cardstock in my printer so that I can always just print out my journaling. So I've got one more little piece here. My journaling says, Friday night ice skating in Moberly. These girls are always up to something fun. Tatum stayed extra cozy in her heated jacket from Christmas. Best gift ever. And I think that's so fun to tell the story. So now I am just going to use some reverse tweezers, and I'm just going to glue these strips down and kind of alternate how I'm laying them down. Maybe one over to the right a little bit and then one over to the left. Here I'm putting them on with some tacky glue, and then I have that bottle there. So I actually bought these bottles on Amazon, and then the tacky glue I originally bought on Amazon, but I found that they have the tacky glue at Walmart, and so every time I'm shopping, I just kind of throw another bottle of tacky glue into the cart because I make a lot of projects, so I use a lot of glue. It's very inexpensive and I love the way it works. So I'm getting this last one on, and then I actually thought my layout was complete. I took photos of it and everything, and then I realized it needs a title. And I've got lots and lots of acrylic title pieces that are just gorgeous. So I went looking through my Bramble Fox acrylic pieces, and I found one in the perfect color, and I thought it was the perfect saying. It just says smile. So on these Bramble Fox acrylic title pieces, there is a protective coating on the back. So you just peel that off. I usually use my Cricut tool there, peel that off. And then I'm going to add a little bit of Nuvo Deluxe glue and give it a press. So we'll add that right above the ice skates, and that's going to finish up today's layout. So if you've enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button. If you're new, I hope you'll subscribe and come back. If you don't already follow me on Facebook and on Instagram, I would love for you to follow me on those platforms as well. I'll have all the links down below in the description box to the products, as well as a link to the YouTube hop so you can hop along and see what everyone has created. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!